women time. But now, but
Okay.
now,
But now we lock in.
it's Morgin time.
It's it's Morgin
Morgin
Time.
time.
I'll make that the title.
Oh, yes, thank you for holding. I didn't. It did slip away from me a little bit the time, so I appreciate it.
And then they morged all over the place.
When Morg said it's Morgan time.
Of the devil. There we go. How many guys are you gonna
Uh,
morgue all over? We will
well,
find out.
if Morgan has her way, it won't be any guys. It'll just be brunettes.
Yeah, that look at suspiciously like one of her coworkers.
Viciously, don't worry about it.
Don't even worrying about it.
It it's fine.
Don't read into it.
Do not definitely don't look it up on fanfic.net or AO3.
AO3. It may as well be fanfic.net.
Yeah, like I you can tell I'm a true Gen Zer by because whenever I think of fanfic, I think of fanfic.org and .net instead.
I may have heard of AO3 many years ago, so I do
You're
know of
aware.
it. Hmm?
You're aware.
I'm aware, indeed. Right
That's where they
now,
fuck.
hold on, I didn't quite catch that. What was it?
I said that's where they fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine I said it with like one of those fancy text text generators.
Yeah, like the fire text.
Exactly. Oh, see, now I'm looking at stream now, and I actually never seen like all the pre-production uh titles of the game or whatever. So this is news to me.
I see, I see.
But I'm looking at game capture now.
Hmm, nice, nice. Oh yeah, let me also, since we have the proper game up, let's display the background.
The background for when it's time, you
For
know,
when it's time.
for when it's time,
A special kind of time.
a time like no other,
A time to morgue.
a time to morgue. It's It's
It's
Morgan
Morgan time!
time. Woo! Yeah, yeah.
Yahoo!
Woo!
Yippee!
Hold on. I gotta.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
Yippee!
Okay, last
Alright.
time in Morgan time, the Connies
The Connies and the Rammies.
and the Rammies. You hate to see the Rammies. How's Morgan of the Devil gonna get out of this one?
Who is to say? So
And
January.
And how many robot slaves are we gonna find find out about?
My god, yeah. Where indeed.
Where indeed?
Alright, let's see. In transit.
I like to believe that this is like the most like fucking scared shitless Morgan has been in her life.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, somehow I don't think it's ever come quite this to the wire. But girly loves gambling.
Yeah. They're all coming home to roost.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. She can get out of this.
There's nothing she can't do without some gumption and and a can-do attitude.
Exactly. All right.
Let's go.
Hey there, boss. Of course I'm fine. What did you think was going to happen? Yeah, all good news. I've got quite the paycheck coming my way. Maybe bad news for you if you get a large crowd tonight. Yeah. Tell Sarah to meet me at the police station address I'm about to send. I've got work for her to do. There will be quite the paycheck indeed waiting for me, assuming I can win. But can I afford to accept it? Ugh. Which...
Oh no! Oh, she started the conversation. She's she's fucked.
yeah.
It's not everything's not looking up, Morgan.
Hey. Were any of those jokes around the office about your clients being connected to organized crime true?
What? Is it some kind of honeypot?
Trying to get a grasp on something.
Now I know you're baiting me. World's easiest, that's what she said, layup. I'll still basket that shit though, I don't give a
It's like... fuck is censored here for some reason.
the future.
The future. 1 Morgillion kills.
And this one's for you.
Yeah.
I wish I had a better handle on like ridiculous old lady voice.
It takes practice.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Put your hands up if you don't give a f- Why do you make everything so hard?
Come on. Like, come on, Freckles. Low-hanging fruit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Obviously. Why are you asking me about mafia shit, though?
I'm working a case for the Icaria, whom I assume you've heard of.
Definitely.
Under circumstances that are probably vulgar.
Absolutely.
Which you'd be happy to brag about to me.
Anytime.
But I'm not well positioned to turn down the job outright. So I'd like to know whether they'll be resistant about parting ways afterwards.
Why? Do you not like getting paid lots of money?
I don't like being chained.
Fair enough. So you're like... just asking for my advice? Oh, the aura loss is incredible.
Not going to attempt to parse that.
I doubt you ever could. Oh my god, she's a zoomer! She's a zoomer!
Yeah.
Oh! 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 You look upon the mirror, and there she is.
There she is. Well, I couldn't ask for a better future, personally.
You know what? This is the representation that I want. It's true.
Exactly.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
This could be you.
Yes. My generation's sense of humor is practically impregnable.
It was a very basic non sequitur, Auntie. It just wasn't funny.
Not even. A non sequitur would be. What's the charge?
That's just getting back on topic. The charge is homicide. 5 counts.
Eh. You're probably fine. All the stuff you hear about mobsters being clingy with their lawyers. It's because you don't want anyone who's been through their underwear drawers running around. Telling tales. Whatever poor they pinned multiple homicides on. Is obviously not anyone important.
I don't think he was framed. Not
Based
by
on
his own
what?
people. Based on what?
Based on what?
Not by his own people.
Nah, pinned as in... stuck with. Like a chore. Powerful people. Mob or no. If they get lawyers, it's for tax evasion and conspiracy charges. Dirty work's left to the pawns. And the whole point of a pawn is... you have to think twice about trading them off.
Alright. Guess I know the rumors are true then.
Yep, you uncovered my cool secret. Listen. Actors. Singers. Celebs. They all like expensive things and being the center of attention. Mobsters have money to burn and want the cologne of legitimacy. That's bars.
Yeah. Everyone wants what they can't have.
I can't. Oh, maybe the year 2084 won't be so bad.
Maybe not.
2086, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, chill, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Great. Great looking Gatsby ass. I still pine for thee, motherfucker. Why is the best character only like has 2 lines per episode?
God, that's so real. What?
All I'm saying is there's mutually beneficial arrangements to be made. Between the rich and famous. And the rich and infamous. So you bet your ass I was in those rooms. Negotiating appearance fees. And taking my 30%.
30%? You really are shameless.
That's what she said.
Alright. Thanks as always for the sage counsel.
Hey, if you're really feeling grateful, do me a solid and call your rents. They say they never hear from you. Oh, okay. And I know you can't be that busy.
Can't be that busy.
Can't
Hmm.
be that busy. Do me a solid and call your rents. They say they never hear from you. I know you can't be that busy. If you're bored enough to talk to me.
Hmm. They're the ones who are busy. Masters. Okay, whoops.
Somehow I don't think she has a good relationship with the rents.
Possibly not. I forgot we have Neko Morg as our keychain
Oh,
now.
oh, Neka! No! Oh my god, she fucking oh my god, she's a gacha addict? Please.
SSR on the
Please.
first poll.
Please. She's just like me for real. This is
Height,
good.
160. Height,
I'm
166
just in awe.
centimeters. Weight depends on the time of day. Is the
Uh?
who left the question marks there?
Sarah does not understand what the fuck she's talking about.
Likes, waterfalls, manicures, macadamia nuts. Dislikes, getting ghosted by my adorable goddaughter.
I'm sure.
Drink, cosmopolitan, double. Collects favors, friends in high places.
She's just like me for real.
For real, for real. Think? Okay, yeah. 5:04 p.m., August 14th, 2086. Obviously, I wasn't sure what would happen after I left that crime scene. And I wasn't sure what I'd find walking in here to speak to my client. But I definitely wouldn't have bet that the next time I saw this man alive, he'd actually look worse.
I don't know about worse. He's at least he's clothed.
Yeah. Alright, who's taking Sosuke then?
I guess that'll be me. Yeah.
I think you were voicing Sosuke
That's
before.
right. In
Yeah,
the intro. That's right. That was me.
yeah, when he was kidnapped. That's right.
Then let me be Japanese.
Yeah. Is that Sosuke Bosuke for OZD?
The very one. Boss Higashikata Sosuke or whatever.
Well, if he's Sosuke Bosuke, where is it? Where's Vegeta Lo? His lifelong nemesis.
I thought that was Lysander Roth.
No, that was Dennis.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's. Also have to unplug my controller. Okay. Did you not hear me? I said I'm your lawyer.
No, I heard you. I'm just not interested in wasting my breath responding.
I'm sorry, is there a misunderstanding here?
Not at all. I understand exactly what you are. You and all your fellow... Your... Your companion is staring at me very intently. Does, does, does Sarah know that Morgan has seen this man fucking with his kidneys cut out or whatever, whatever they did to him?
And You look at those eyes and tell me.
I think she knows.
Sarah, blink. You're embarrassing me in front of the Yakuza.
You hate to see it. Mm, that's a very dated word.
You'd really prefer I call you an orca?
I prefer you give up and leave.
What are you talking...
I'm sure they told you I've been softened up. That they'd broken me and I'd be ready to sign whatever you put in front of me. Sorry to disappoint you. But the Hound of Icaria doesn't heal. Cool.
Sosuke, I'm gonna repeat myself plainly. And slowly, because you clearly have multiple head injuries. I am not a lawyer. I am your lawyer.
Ah. I mean, ah. Right then. Very good. Thank you for coming. I apologize if I misspoke just now.
I'd misspeak too if I lost as much blood as you. Morgan, Esquire. I'll be representing you from here on out.
That feel when you have just so much going on, you don't even know what the lawyer is accusing you of.
Yeah.
He's just got a lot going on. Sosuke of House Ikaria.
It's not an easy life being the Hound of Icaria.
You know, you can never heal, you know?
Never.
Never. Sarah, paralegal and bartender. You're very young to have 2 jobs. Or a tent bar. Well, it is only part-time. Ah, right. So tell us, Sosuke of House Ikaria, what is your routine? You look very fit. My... what? Are you asking about... Do you not have me on file? Sorry, which firm are you from? DTD? MPM?
I'm in private practice.
You mean you're not...
A mob lawyer? No, but please don't hold it against me. Everyone has to start the path to corruption somewhere.
There are serious risks involved in representing a man with my background against charges like these.
It's very sweet of you to...
They say I killed a cop, miss. I realize I may look a sorry state at the moment, but I've not fallen so low that I'd sully the house's name by dragging a civilian into...
Makoto thought differently.
The young master? You've seen him. How is he? Where is he? Is he unarmed?
He was sitting pretty atop a literal throne surrounded by armed guards, last time I checked.
Thank you for that. No one's told me anything, and If the young master has spoken on this matter, I won't go against his judgment. But I do hope you understand what you're getting into.
I'm already in it, Sosuke. How well I understand what I'm in is something I think you'd be able to help with.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Sosuke.
Might as well start there.
So far, all I know about you is your first and last name.
It's a very important last name. But I take your meaning. And in truth, the first thing you should know is that I'm not worthy of it.
Why? You disqualifying due to pre-existing conditions?
I was born... I was born Sosuke Hayakawa, fourth son of a distant branch family. The only reason I bear the name of Ikaria is because I was adopted into the main house as an infant, in exchange for lifelong service to the main family.
Sounds like a great deal.
Lifelong? How did you serve the Ikaria as an infant?
There are various tax benefits if you have exactly 2 children.
Don't be absurd. I am what you would call a bodyguard. From the time I was able to walk, I was trained to be of service to the house by protecting the heir with my life.
From the time you were able to walk? There are a lot of demand for toddler bodyguards?
All that's ever been asked of me is that I stand in the right place at the right time. You mean like in family photographs? Like in front of a blade. Even a child can manage that. The house has given me everything I've ever had and taught me everything I've ever known. What meager service I can offer in return means nothing compared to the debt I owe them. You view your relationship with your family as a transaction? I think Morgan does too.
Yeah, she just might.
It is not something so cold, girl. It's a matter of loyalty.
Right. So, if you were standing before a judge and they asked your name and occupation, you would say, "My name is Sosuke Ikaria, and I'm an eternal servant for a living?"
I would say my name is Sosuke Karya, and I work as a head of personnel security for the Karya Financial Group.
And we have his profile now.
Finally.
Alright.
Oh, he tall.
192, damn. Likes. Okay. Whetstones,
Oh
paperbacks,
god.
matcha.
Bro studied the blade.
Dislikes, the opera, wasabi, insects. Not big on cicadas, I imagine.
I mean, they're everywhere, you know?
Yeah. Favorite author, Alexandre Dumas.
Oh, this motherfucker is cultured. This motherfucker is into the musketeers and shit.
Yeah. Default status, non-work related messages will be blocked. I mean, that's
Valid,
real.
valid, valid.
Yeah. Cafe Americano. That reminds me, I wonder if I should start drinking coffee again at some point.
You don't already? You seem like the kind of person who would, TBH.
I do not, my sister does.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
I like coffee. It is a bit of a problem to have, caffeine withdrawal, but I like
Yeah.
I just like the taste of it also, so that helps.
Yeah, I stopped drinking coffee because I don't know, caffeine didn't seem to really be working for me, you know?
The classic ADHD problem.
Yeah,
Turns out that when you have enough stimulants, you're just normal.
yeah. It think at one time when I had more of it than I probably should have, I was just tired and jittery.
So yeah, it doesn't didn't even get any rest, it's just like vibrating forever.
Yeah,
That's happened to me as well.
maybe I'll start drinking it casually again at some point.
In moderation, perhaps.
Yeah, you know, just when I need a little something to get me through the day.
Just when it's Morgin time.
Exactly.
And what does that entail, exactly? I don't know, Sarah, you've seen The Godfather, probably. I'm the young master's bodyguard, and I lead all his security teams.
Nice to properly meet you.
Wink! Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And I'm Sarah, paralegal and bartender. Part-time. Yes, I believe you already mentioned that. It seemed like we were all doing it twice. Aw. Well, thank you for your paralegal services, Sarah.
Uh, that's the this may be the last time we see Sarah smile for quite a bit.
For quite a bit. It's things whatever happens, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, just to treasure this moment.
Smile.
Smile. And here I had the impression you had no sense of humor.
What do you mean? It seems in this particular instance, Adonai, it was you who misidentified his proper manners as being
Glad we've all broken the ice.
Got him!
Got it. Makoto told me that this all started because you were taken captive yesterday. What happened?
It was 2 p.m. The young master had just finished a meeting with a VIP in Crane Tower, floor 108.
2 p.m.? He wasn't in school?
I'll ask that you refrain from mocking the young master in my presence.
I mean, education is important.
It is important. Just I don't know. I don't know if there's any schools that can afford to have him on.
Yeah.
And the schools are paying them at this point.
Yeah.
He is a child. Anyone can see that. But you've no idea the pressures that have been placed on him. He cares.
Yeah. Whatever my client wants.
As I was saying, it was just after 2 p.m. Me and the rest of my team escorted him to the elevators along our planned exit route. But our lift stopped suddenly in between floor 61 and 62. That was when I made a mistake. I had a bad feeling. Thought it best to get Makoto to the ground floor ASAP. So I forced the elevator open, crawled out, and pulled him out after me. But just as he got out, the elevator started up again, separating us from the rest of the guard.
Uh-oh.
It was a trap!
50-50 one. Staying wasn't safe either. If they could stop the elevator, it's not a stretch to think they could drop it, too. He just lost the coin flip and he decided to exit.
Gambling.
Gambling.
Yes, Sarah, it was a trap. Floor 60 through 70 were undergoing heavy retrofitting. The other elevators weren't responding. Pumps were jammed. I'd reviewed the entire building's blueprints beforehand. Not very useful information, obviously, for a floor undergoing renovations. But I knew that there was a construction elevator we could get to, on the other side of the tower. I had to act fast. There was no time to doubt myself, and I did something unforgivable.
You left the kid?
I I picked him up over my shoulder. Oh, well, that sounds like fun. She's just jealous because no one is humanly capable of picking her up.
Yeah. No,
House, forgive me. What?
nobody can lift that.
No, no.
No,
You will die.
he will die.
House, forgive me. Everything the young master does for the sake of his name's dignity, and I...
Uh, Kids are tougher than you'd think. I think he'll get over it. So you escorted him to the service elevator. I take it that's when things...
Yes, I'm sorry, but I only remember a few vague details about what happened next. But I'll tell you what little I can. After I activated the lift, two assailants emerged from under a tarp doorway at my 7 o'clock. One tall, one thin. Tall was around 190 centimeters, and his weight, I'd say 100 kilograms with the mods. Thin was maybe 175 centimeters, but slouched. Modded as well, but what I saw looked stripped down, so he couldn't have been heavier than 70 kilo. They had needle guns. Slow to fire, slow to take effect. A memorable choice. Taller one shot first. Jerked his arm when he pulled the trigger. A bad habit usually favored by street slinger punks who are used to compensating for the kickback of jailbroken zippers. He might as well have been aiming at the ceiling. Thin lines up his shot properly, laser sight dialed in on the young master's left trapezoid. I shift into a horse rider stance and deflect the needle with my weapon. The lift doors open behind me just as another shooter steps forward at my 3 o'clock. He said it.
He said,
Or so I thought, but all they had was a laser pointer. Literally a cheap trick. But it worked.
it's not the only person a cheap trick has worked on.
The only person. I hear a click from 8 o'clock, turn my neck, and feel a weight punch into my deltoid. A dullish kind of pain for an instant. I realize I'm already going numb. And that's when I squeeze. Squeeze?
He's talking about his mods.
That's how I've always described it. Others say they flex or pull or hold. I squeeze. Akita Type 2 External Thoracic Booster. Some burst strength and pain-killing capabilities, but in short, it's a reflex enhancer. Make 1 second feel like 15, in hindsight. And makes it feel like you ran a marathon during those 15 seconds, once the kickback gets you. But I digress. I moved. Got Makoto into the elevator and wrenched the door shut myself. Taking 3 more needles to the back in the process. I remember saliva pooling on my lip, and then cold concrete scratching my cheek. But he doesn't remember that much.
Yeah. Alright, Sosuke. So you were guarding Makoto. These men laid a trap, targeted him with tranks, failed. Then they take you instead?
Yes, to my great shame. You were outnumbered and ambushed, but you still managed to protect Makoto. What's there to be ashamed of? And that I didn't see it coming.
You're saying this has happened before?
Dozens of attempts in the past year. Some headed off in the early stages, some sidestepped entirely, and some stopped with force. I knew their tactics and I knew our vulnerabilities. Yet still I failed. Sosuke, that is...
Not incorrect.
Adonai.
No, should be not incorrect. There we go. Am I wrong? Shouldn't a bodyguard get at least one shot off before being taken down?
Shot? What do you mean, shot? You are not carrying a firearm? No. No one on the team had guns.
How's that?
None of us on the security team had firearms with us.
But you're a gangster.
I'm a head of personnel security for the Ikaria Financial Group. Walking into an allied group's property armed to the teeth insults their hospitality and makes the house look insecure, or worse, impotent.
And I'm not a security expert. But I do think there's some gray area between armed to the teeth and empty-handed. I mean, didn't you just say you deflected their attack?
I was not defenseless just because I wasn't carrying a gun.
Oh? Yeah.
Yo!
He studies the blade.
He studies the blade! His ass studied the blade! I had my sword.
So lame.
Meanwhile, look at Sarah.
Yeah.
So cool.
You walk around town with what? A samurai sword?
You just assume that it's a katana?
Uh, is it?
Yes. It is a signifier of my position within the house and shows that I am acting as representative of it. Is it ceremonial, then? No. It is quite sharp.
I can attest to that. Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, well, how come?
Hmm.
Wait, actually, like, wasn't her thing that she couldn't even chop his head off?
Yeah,
I guess she's
she.
out of practice.
Yeah. It's not her signature weapon, you see.
It's not, it's not gun.
It's not gun. It's very different.
Very different. Though it's probably in terrible condition by now, seeing how the city's police manhandle everything else they touch.
Speaking of which, perhaps we should move on to the night's main events? They tried for Makoto, got you instead, and took you to the lower wards. Why?
I've been wondering that myself. Aren't aren't you essentially worthless?
As a hostage, she means.
I know that. Thinking back, I was surprised myself to wake up at all, let alone in captivity. But it seems they had questions they wanted to ask me.
What do you remember?
Whatever they used on me, I can remember some things, but how much of it was real, what order it happened in, it's all.
Just say whatever comes to mind. It can be anything. Sights, smells, voices. There are no wrong answers.
But also that you see that I was there. Oh god, please. I was bound. My wrists bound above my head, tied to something that smelled like iron and rattled like old iron. House beneath my feet. Some kind of bathroom or decontamination area.
Good guess.
They asked me questions. I said things. Loose lips, like being drunk for the first time again. But I'm confident that other than vulgarities, it was all incoherent. Because there were shocks, the taste of blood. I must have bit my tongue during the spasms. And there were beatings, of course.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Adonai, do you need corrective lenses?
Sarcasm is just how I grieve a lost opportunity, Sarah.
Oh god.
I, yeah,
everyone everyone is stupid.
everyone.
Lost opportunity.
Yeah, bit of a Freudian slip there, huh, Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. From what I can see of it, a pretty face like yours would go a long way with the jury if it wasn't pulverized.
Ridiculous.
Is he blushing?
I agree about his face, Adonai, but I don't believe it is his only strong feat. Let us move on. Really? Well, in that case... How did your... oh dear. How did your captivity end? Do you recall escaping? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I was blindfolded the entire time, but my ears weren't boxed so bad. There was a door. It squeaked and whined, so I always knew when someone was coming or going. One voice asked questions, mostly. It was light. Another voice grunted when he hit me, heavy. Other voices came and went, and then eventually... there was talk. Through the door, I heard... they were all talking to... someone else. A new voice? Was it high-pitched or low? Loud or soft?
It doesn't matter. What's important is that it belonged to someone new. Someone besides you and the dead who was there last night.
Nice approach.
We'll save.
Did you make it? Hmm?
Go ahead.
Did you make out any part of their conversation? No, not a word. But there was a loud noise, gunshots, followed by shouting and ugly sounds.
And then?
A hollow pain in my skull as I lost consciousness again. When I next came to, I had something in my hand. In my hands. Something sharp. I didn't even think to ask what it was or where it came from. I just started working at the bindings, rushed and clumsy, poked myself in the process. But I cut them loose, then took the gag out. The blindfold was so tight, I cut it rather than try and... Ugh, the damn thing must have been acting as a bandage, because when I took it off... Between the light and the pain, I thought that my head had split open. It took me a long time to stand up. Felt like I could just lie on that floor, disgusting floor, forever, if I just...
Cold, disgusting floor. Thank you. It's...
Yes? Hello?
I think you only misread it like a tad.
Oh. Rip.
It's all good.
My bad.
All good.
But something was poking me. Something tucked into my waistband.
The gun.
A gun. Imagine my surprise. Checked the safety, the chamber, reflexively, but only saw 2 spent slugs. I was too tired to be confused, so I just walked out that squeaky door and into red.
Red.
Just red. And then I was blinking in an IV. Handcuffed to a stretcher in an ambulance, some cop reading me my rights. Saying that I killed 5 people. No, wait. Some judge or official said that, later. When I woke up in the ambulance, all they said was that I was a cop killer. Omitting some strong language. I don't understand. You were held captive, interrogated, tortured. But then you woke up armed and were able to escape? The cops didn't ask me any questions, and I wouldn't have answered if they had. It's been nearly a full day, and I'm just now saying it aloud for the first time. It truly sounds absurd.
This is your world, Sosuke, not mine. Do you have any theories on what happened?
I think he knows.
Yeah?
I think he knows it was her. He's got pretty good ears.
Yeah?
Only 2 possibilities come to mind. In the first scenario, one or more of my captors wanted to kill me, but needed an excuse to do so. So they let me escape. They give me a knife and an unloaded gun, then wait for me to stumble out so they can mist me and be done with it. But the plan doesn't work. Somehow I limp out of that room and shoot, cut, stab, kill them all.
That would be quite the feat, given the condition you say you were in.
Yes, tale for the ages.
But it's not possible.
Why isn't it possible?
Even if he had the motive and they were stupid enough to give him the opportunity, he was still lacking. Oh.
Go back to the backlog again. I want, like, what did he say about when he woke up?
Let's
I
see.
forgot.
Let's see. Check the safety of the chamber reflexively, but only saw 2 spent
2
slugs.
spent slugs. So it
Alright.
only had 2 bullets.
Yeah.
And they were both spent.
Yeah. So, no bullets.
Bullets? Bullets. It would have to be bullets.
Yeah. In the brief I read, 2 of the pod were shot to death. I'm sure you're highly qualified, Sosuke, but I doubt you can fire a gun without bullets.
No, I cannot. As I said, the gun I woke up with had already fired both shots. So if we tell the police that the gun wasn't loaded, would that clear Sosuke's name for 2 of the murders?
There's no proof that the gun was already empty by the time he got his hands on it.
She's right. That gun was some kind of jailbroken mag rail. The only residue it leave behind is static. So long as my prints are on it, that's all the evidence they need to claim I fired it.
How about that second possibility, then?
The second possibility is that someone walked into that building, killed my captors, and then tried to frame me for it.
Well, he
Well,
he
that's
has...
crazy talk.
That's crazy.
Someone's been watching a few too many Yakuza dramas. Maybe stop playing so many video games.
No, nobody would ever think to do that.
No.
Nah.
That sounds like lunacy.
We've already eliminated the other possibility. Insane trumps impossible. Like it or not, this bad Samaritan theory is our best shot. What is it?
I'm just surprised you believe me. You haven't even asked if I did it.
I never ask. It helps that I can usually tell.
A wise policy for the world you're setting foot into. Not as if it makes any difference here. Even I don't know if I'm guilty. You were drugged and beaten. You're still injured, even now. And we just reasoned that you couldn't have killed your captors without help. What makes you think you might still be guilty? Because I've killed before.
A pale spark flickers at the back of my mind. My index finger rises slightly, my lips part. Was I expecting this, stepping into the criminal underworld? Looking forward to it? The rare opportunity to speak frankly with someone else who's... You mean...
Oh, Evangeline.
Oh, Evangeline Morgan.
You're you like what you do. Let's not put any put put any doubts on that.
We all know this.
We all know this.
You mean...
Yes. I was in the military. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh.
That's lame killing.
Yeah.
That's murder for suckers.
Yeah. Yeah. That's murder to serve some country's purpose.
Yawn.
Boring. Okay.
I've taken lives. Many times. That doesn't make you a murderer. Soldiers are given orders. I've killed people. Whether or not a superior asked me to doesn't change that fact. But soldiers...
Are you a soldier, Sarah?
No?
So drop it.
She is good at following orders. It can take years to acquire that skill.
I imagine it comes easy for androids.
Haha. Yes, I suppose that's... Wait, that's an android?
Did you miss the glowing barcode?
And ignore my self-introduction? Look, I'm tired. I thought those were highlights or something. Did my hair catch your eye? You have discerning taste. You see, each strand is actually...
Was there something you wanted to say, Sosuke?
I've taken lives before, and so I know how I feel afterwards. Thin. Morgan's like, this guy's not a true believer. Fuck.
And how do you feel right now?
Right now, I feel...
What is it? You remember something?
Yes. After I stepped out that door, I said I saw red. But I do remember one other sensation. I remember the feeling of gripping my sword. That brief you read, it listed all the charges, all the causes of death. The fifth man, the cop they say I killed. How did he die? How did he die?
How did he die?
Stabbed to the back with a sword, skewer it like a piece of goddamn meat. And you've got the balls to ask us to carry him to a hospital?
I don't think that's quite how I phrased the request.
I've been paying close attention. Would you like me to play back what you said?
Not right now, Sparky. Reyes, she's just doing her job. It's not like she's asking...
Oh, save the lecture, gray hair. That's him.
That's him. It's Mr. Gray Hair.
His wardrobe is more expensive than it looks.
Homicide detective, first class. Likes duct tape, mascara, oak. Dislikes. Parking lots, ties, honeydew. Best at finding new restaurants. Commendations, none displayed at his workstation.
He's about as good as a cop as you get. Lazy.
Yeah?
Ray? Come on, my hair isn't... Praying, maybe.
In case I haven't made it clear, I've never liked you, Morgan.
Aw, you're breaking my I hadn't noticed.
But I never took you for a mob lawyer.
Whatever my client's associations might be.
He's a cop killer.
Innocent until proven guilty isn't a phrase I coined myself, detective.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Reyes.
Alright.
Okay, but she likes the Paralympics. That's pretty based, you know.
Dislikes
Wait,
it.
are the Paralympics just the regular Olympics in 2086 on account of everyone is robots?
You know, the thought hadn't occurred to me.
Yeah, how do we qualify these?
How does that work nowadays? Hold on. Dislikes
Yeah.
Go on.
The Paralympics is just when they fucking bring fucking Raiden Metal Gear Solid, just fucking suplexing entire buildings. Shit. This is where the real action is. Really, the regular Olympics are like fucking like basically just like WWE at this point.
Yeah. You say it. You say Raiden. I'm just picturing a Wes with her Raiden voice.
It could happen.
It could happen. And I'll be there.
It's time for Morgan. Let it morg.
Thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome.
Yeah, dislikes scalpers, hoarders, and so really, who is this? Anise? Who?
Anise is like a spice, like an incense type of thing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some specific person with that name.
Fuck you, Anise, in particular.
In particular. Who the fuck is Anise? Favorite TV, civil engineering documentaries. Shampoo, no, conditioner's more important.
True.
Undefeated at volleyball.
Noted. Surprising, since she's teeny weeny.
Yeah. Let's see. It's actually somewhat important.
Oh, don't worry about that. Proving won't take us long at all.
Do you always take pride in rushing your investigations? Oh. Medical records. Okay.
Okay, let's take a look.
Sosuke Karyo is apprehended at the scene of the crime and placed in a medical transport. Injuries noted at the time. Blood from various sources across the anterior of the body. Numerous bones in left hand broken as if from impacting a hard surface. Slight laceration found on left hand. Internal bleeding throughout the torso and skull. Bruising and rope burns on both wrists as if bound. Numerous bruises on the anterior side of the body. Others blood across the tops of feet and pant legs.
Hello,
Largest wound.
how did that get there?
Ooh, who knows? Largest wound found on the crown of the skull, back of the head near the top. And then, at time of booking, numerous additional injuries were noted, including bruise to left eye, busted lip, broken nose, boxed left ear, blunt trauma to anterior right side of head. When or where these additional injuries were sustained is not noted.
Damn.
That's everything we know so far.
They fucking got him.
Yeah. And someone else's blood got on him somehow. Weird.
How did that happen? Actually I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
When would that have happened?
I have no idea. I actually don't know that.
I actually don't. I actually don't.
What the hell? We've all seen the same intake file by now, yes? My client was in bad shape when he was arrested, but his wounds were treated in a medical transport. Yet somehow, in between arriving at the station and his booking, all his wounds were reopened, and some of them had multiplied.
Wait, huh? Is that what that means? Wait, go back to the medical files?
That's in evidence, I think? Yeah.
So apprehended at the scene of the crime, noted at the time, some restoration of him. Yeah, all that happened to him. Yep. Numerous additional injuries were noted. So, okay, so they're trying to say those all happened in the meantime.
Guess so,
ACAB.
yeah. ACAB. When or where these additional injuries were sustained is not noted.
For some reason, they weren't looking.
Who can guess why?
Who can guess why?
Tell me if you can, great detective. How will we ever solve the mystery of the reappearing fractured skull?
Your client was being moved between floors. He struggled, trying to escape.
And then he fell down the stairs? Really? Was there a lawnmower waiting at the bottom? Look, we're all adults here.
Huh?
So let's just say it. Your coworkers kicked the shit out of him.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
I want you to uphold the law. For some reason, I thought you cared about that.
A police badge is in a time machine. By the time we took custody, he was already...
She's right, Tiger. What's done is done. You know you've got a snowball's chance in hell of proving your client was assaulted while in police custody. And you'll never get charges brought against the officers who did it. So try asking for something doable.
Don't go giving away all my best tricks. The door in the face tactic is already fragile. I want him to see a doctor.
You've gotta be shitting me. That's a blooded KW in there with military-grade mods. He's not leaving this building.
But we could have a doctor brought here.
And given the chance to take a hostage?
He's not the 99 man, Reyes. Can't break his cuffs.
Don't say 99, man. You don't know what it means. You're too old.
Right?
Looks
Who
at
is
the
this?
camera.
In the camera? Alright.
The 99 man, or a 99 man, refers to a theoretical state of being in which a human has replaced as much of their body with cybernetic equivalents as possible, thereby becoming someone who is 99% machine and yet technically still a human. The term first appeared in the speculative fiction short story Carved Out of the Marble by M.P. Smith, but it rose to prominence after the 2072 Paralympics, when middleweight track and field gold medalist Ayid Safran quoted the story as an inspiration after breaking the world record at the time for the 800 meters.
Ship of
Since
Theseus type shit.
what was oh
Yeah.
we are Theseus.
Is it still the same ship type shit?
Who can say?
Who can say? Since then, the phrase has been popularized as both a meme and a thought experiment, opening up discussions about transhumanism in sports, the business world, education, and beyond. Some social media influencers, athletes, or tech evangelists have taken the 99 man as a challenge, bodying themselves as much as possible with the explicit goal of approaching what they see as the current limit for transhumanism.
Do they?
you,
Oh,
were,
oh, hold
you were
on.
saying, Wish? Yay!
I was gonna say, do they know that the 100 woman is walking among them right now in the room wearing a silly coat? They don't know.
They don't know.
Officially, the individual who has had the greatest percentage of their body mass replaced with artificial analogs is an anonymous male adult living in the Eastern Hemisphere who was suffering from a rare and terminal form of bone cancer before signing up for an experimental surgery offered through How Industries' Theseus initiative. How officially describes the patient as currently living a normal life, though Theseus has never produced any consumer market products and has not published any additional research papers in the last 2 years, leading some to question whether the results are at all replicable. Oh dear. what,
I'm sure it's fine.
what are we doing here?
What the hell are we doing here? We're literally making freaks and weirdos.
The Theseus of Theseus.
How about a medic who can't be taken hostage?
A medical ad?
Sure, great. Let's see if we can't negotiate his premium lower while we're at it. Is that a refusal, Detective Reyes? Oh, for I didn't say no, did I?
Great. He also needs a protective detail.
Lady, I swear to.
Counselor. Protective details are comprised of off-duty cops. I don't think that'll have the outcome you're looking for.
No. But if my client is left unattended one more night, he's likely to be declared unfit to stand trial. When he shows up to court with his head caved in. An outcome I genuinely believe you're not looking for either.
We could keep him here.
What, in the interrogation room? Counseling quarter. Wait, counseling quarter.
Counseling quarter.
Counseling quarter.
Table can't be moved, but if you slide the chairs out of the way, the floor's not actually that hard.
How do you even know that?
Given what other lodgings he's had in the last 24 hours, I don't think your client will mind.
So if Detective Reyes and Detective London take shifts keeping watch... Now we're keeping watch?
It is the homicide department's counseling quarter.
You think I give a shit what happens to that son of a bitch? You think I wouldn't walk in there myself and...
You wouldn't.
What?
It's not in your nature.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You either have it, or you don't.
Trust me, if I had the chance to take a swing at that son of a bitch...
Yeah, you already called him that. A piece of shit. A bastard. A killer. But unlike every other cop I walked past to get in here, you've yet to call Sosuke an animal.
So what? What the hell does that matter?
It's the only thing that matters. got the outsider's perspective, so I know. Your average human can do anything to anyone, so long as they're not a person. You know, what? I don't like that the camera focused on Sarah when it said that.
I'm sure it was entirely not on purpose. I'm sure.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Whatever. Think what you want, creep.
Well, so long as that's your only request, we should be able to...
I need to get into the crime scene as soon as possible.
For reasons.
For reasons.
You've gotta be... What, like tonight?
She's not rushing more than anyone else, Sunshine. Everyone up the line has been raring to go on this. Now that Sosuke's actually got a lawyer...
Well, maybe that son of a bitch hadn't clammed up all day, we wouldn't...
She said it again.
Whatever. Pick then, counselor. You can bully us into guard duty or escort duty, but we can't do both.
I need both. You'll have to split up. But I can help with that. Or rather, Sarah can.
I can?
Of course you can. You can go treat Sosuke.
I don't know, I am not trained in...
I love this bit. She's pretending she doesn't remember being registered as my medical lad.
Yes, I would never forget that unforgettable experience. But I've never done first aid before.
Well, watch a tutorial first. Use lots of sanitizer. Just hand her some bandages, and she'll get Sosuke looking good as new in no time. Then you can plop her in front of the door, and even 20 crooked cops working together couldn't get her to budge.
That much is certainly accurate. I have a strong core, so if I focus and lower my center of gravity... Thanks for the sales pitch. It doesn't mean shit. The crime scene is in the lower wards. If you think, after what happened last night, that any cop with a pulse would go down there without their partner...
It's okay, Sunshine. I'll take her down there.
Is everyone else in here huffing Nirvana? London, it's in Blue Blood territory.
Blue Blood territory outskirts, really.
They lost the whole pod. They'll be swarming the place. You can't go down there without backup.
Backup, huh? You know Mac from Contraband?
Skinny guy? Kind of a perv?
Yeah, he's skinny. Look, he's got crime scene analysis sweeps going over that place with a fine comb right about now. Drones, probes, the works. They'll have eyes on us before we get within 5 minutes of the place.
Whatever. Just keep in contact for once. I hope you're being generously compensated, Eve. Selling your soul to the mob. Selling your soul to the mob. It'd be a shame if you didn't at least get a good price. Hey, you coming, blinkers? Gotta find where you stole all the medkits in this dusty old piece of...
Go on.
I'll be right behind you, detective. Not the Eve.
Ease.
Sorry about that. She's still new to all this, really.
She's not fit to be a cop. Luckily.
Not old like me.
She does seem to be on edge. More so than usual.
It's her first time losing a fellow officer. I think she's taken it pretty hard.
Maybe even personally? Did they know each other?
Ah, right. You gather up all your things. I'll go bring us up a ride.
Great. Thanks for all the help, Detective. You're a lifesaver. Though this is one occasion where I wouldn't have had any trouble finding the place.
Do 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 do. Really didn't take you that long to patch him up, huh? Now we just wait here all night. That clock runs pretty slow. If you're not doing anything else, Detective, might you be interested in answering some questions?
The interview.
Oh, is that it's canon now?
I believe so, yes.
Got it.
Yeah, that's when the interview takes place. Alright, what do we want to do from here?
Hmm.
Because it
How are you
is...
doing?
I mean, we did start pretty late for your time, right?
Yes. Let's see. I think I have it in me for to go a little further.
It's true, but also it's been like... Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours now.
Yeah.
So...
You feeling tired a little bit still?
Yeah, a little bit.
Fair, fair, fair.
Yeah, I'm good to just call this a mini-sode.
Gotcha, gotcha. Mini woman.
Mini women.
La Morgancita.
La Morgatita. Save right here.
Worry not. Women will return.
Women will return. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So, have you looked at? Were you looking at chat when you? Well, no, you were probably busy, right?
What have I looked at?
At chat because there was another Morgan mentioned.
I was looking at chat since I got in.
I see.
What I miss? What I miss?
So so last week I was streaming Heart of the Woods with Wish Cave.
Uh-huh. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Yippee!
B. Yeah, there there is another main character in that game named Morgan.
Oh goodness. Are you gonna keep playing that game?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Oh my god, Morgan time never has to end.
Exactly.
Every day is Morgan time, baby.
Yeah, maybe not as disturbed as this one, but no,
Well,
she has her own
ho
deal.
hopefully not too much less disturbed, you know?
Yeah, she's
And
just a bit of a bit of a
yeah.
paranormal conspiracy theorist.
Oh, okay, so she's not well.
Yeah,
Well, look at it this way. If you were playing Ace Attorney 2 still, you could be having a different Morgan.
true, true.
And that one's definitely not doing too well.
Yeah. Which game was that in again?
Justice for All, I mean.
And that was which
That
that was
was
case.
case 2 of that game.
I believe so, yes. Yeah. Case 2. I think I remember seeing a Morgan there.
Yes, there was a Morgan. She was in fact evil.
Yeah, many such cases.
Many such there's many Morgans out there. Can we make like if you know if I'm just saying, if you know a Morgan, watch yourself.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Alright. So, I think that well, unless, well, would Arthur Morgan count as unwell?
Oh, that's the Red Dead Redemption guy, right?
Yeah.
I've never played it, but probably yes. I feel like he looks like a man that has something wrong with him.
Evil isn't real. Hashtag support women. I mean, true,
How
though.
could you say that? How could you fucking what's the word? How could you deny women like this?
I, I know, Twitch already does that, but like you cannot put evil women in your Twitch stream title. Thank you.
Yippee!
Yippee! It's okay. You can support women while still having them be evil.
Evil evil is the great equalizer. As
Exactly. I'm
we would not have anything. We owe so much to evil women, like of the devil, the Matrix, uh, Full Metal Alchemist.
exactly. Welcome in, Cybernetic. You're just in time for the end of stream.
Fuck.
Evangeline Morgan or Laugh-Jack.
Exactly.
Exactly. Always saying this.
Good old Eve.
But only Eve. That's so funny. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed.
Yes, thank you for catching for jumping in to Morgan time. It's been it's always a fun time. I can never anticipate what this fucked up and evil autism will do next time.
Never let them know your next move.
Never.
Never ever.
Otherwise, they'll make you a fucking cultural figure against your will.
Yeah, yeah.
And no
Next,
one could have foreseen this.
nobody could have seen that coming. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow with more Bowser's Inside Story. We're
Yes,
playing,
4.
yeah, the Bowder War game.
Inside. Whoa.
Ins inside, inside, outside, all the way around side.
Fascinating. You can do anything in there.
Luigi certainly has.
You're drilling into him.
And I do it again.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Imagine that, won't you?
Luigi, we're in public!
Luigi, put that away. The Globins are gonna say something.
We all have things that tickle our globin.
Just yesterday, I saw Bowser globing his globin out to the smithereens.
Yes, sometimes it's the end of streams that feel truly special.
Because it always has the potential to be the funniest shit you ever heard.
Yeah, but yeah,
Anything can happen. Anything
anything
can happen.
anything can happen.
You can drill into Bowser. You can squeeze into Bowser's holes.
You can do anything.
Life is so beautiful.
I've done all of that, by the way.
Luigi.
What? I'm just saying. I am just saying.
Ask about it. Oh, okay.
Alright. So let's go raid.
Thanks for the stream.
Yeah, thanks for being on, by the way.
You're very welcome. My
Yeah.
pleasure.
We're gonna go ahead and raid Katsu, who is currently playing Kirby's Dream Land 2 for the first time.
Welcome to new.
Welcome to new. Yeah, I'll drop these in chat for whoever wants them, as always. Server socials, they're right in there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid now. Thanks for the stream by Fallout Boy.
I love that one.
Oh, that one's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's start that raid. Yeah. Everybody take care. Everybody have a good time zone. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you all.